Hi everyone! So this is day 3 of spring break, so this is Wednesday, and I am back in the scrapping barn. So today I think I'm going to work on this pile. So this pile is just things over the year that we collect that are like, we need to take this apart someday, and we don't have time for that right now. So I have time this week, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm going to bring you all along and show you what I'm doing. Thank you. Computer monitors, a fan motor, a bunch of miscellaneous things that need taking apart into smaller pieces, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'll let you know how it's going. Hello, and this is our after shot. So I didn't spend as much time out here as I have been spending on the other days. I had some things to get done, but we did spend a good bit of time out here cleaning this out. And look what I found at the bottom of the pile! More TVs! Hooray! Yeah, so that's probably what I'm going to be doing tomorrow morning to start out the day, is working on those. But we did get a good chunk out of the pile and get started on cleaning this up, so that's how that went. Alright, I thought I'd throw in one more thing before we wrap up today, and that is processing these. So these are the ends of a, a plug end, kind of a bigger style plug end. So what you do is you take this and you put it on a anvil, or whatever, something solid, and you smack it with a hammer, and then the plastic will open up, generally, very easily. Sometimes not easily, but this one cracked open pretty well. And then you'll either have the brass pieces will be stuck directly to this plastic plate. I have an example, I'll show you. Like this one. So this one, the brass pieces are stuck directly onto the plastic. So you just take your pair of, depending on how stuck they are, you can either take a hammer and pound them out, or you can break them off, depending what way they're stuck on there. But this one, as you can see, is not attached like that. This one just slides right out of the plastic bit. So that's done. And then this way. So you take a pair of nippers and you can either go, yeah, okay, this is going to be a difficult one. So it'll break off like this. Sometimes they'll come right out and you won't have to do anything else to them. But sometimes they have the plastic still stuck on them. But you just break that off, and then that is a piece of brass to put into your brass bin. And then the other thing that's left is this little board that I usually just put in my board box. And then there's this little motor thing. So for these, I'm going to set that one aside because that one's kind of small, and I'm going to show you on this one. So what we do to get the copper out of these is we take a hacksaw, put this in a vise, and you cut it down. You cut this plastic piece off, and you cut this plastic piece off, and then cut it down the middle on this side. Then you can take a screwdriver and just pry out all the copper, and I'll show you what that looks like. Let me cut it, and I'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, I've got the plastic top bit cut off on this side, on both ends, and then this one cut down the middle on this side. So now all you do is you take your screwdriver, and usually it'll come out really easily, and you can just pry the copper out of it. So this is number 2 copper. So this is worth over $4 a pound right now. It's really, really high market. So we just get this copper out and then put it into our number 2 copper bucket and collect it for the next time we turn copper in. So that's another thing I'll be working on today. Thank you.